So at this stage, you already know what your theme is. For the cards project, what I'm doing now is putting together some cards in the sketchbook. I am tracing around the cards, making sure it's the same exact dimensions. This idea here is a very zoomed out landscape concept. So I'm using the 4-card layout for that. I have a smaller zoomed in idea next where there's a close-up of this character's eyeball, and that's going down on a 2-card layout. So 4 cards plus 2 cards brings me to a total of 6 cards. So that's an example of just one of my ideas. This is really helpful for those of you concentrating on some sort of movie, TV show, things like that. But let's go ahead and check out a couple other ways of approaching kind of using this exact way of thinking, I guess, but for some different themes. So maybe you are exploring something more like a sports theme. You want to think about a zoomed out view, something like an entire stadium. Making an artwork based on this picture would work perfectly for that. And it's really helpful to stay nice and organized as well. So I recommend creating a new folder here and just rename it something like, cards, or I already have one going on here, cards reference right here. And then I could just click this and drag it right into my cards reference folder. That way I'm not having to constantly Google search every single little thing. That gets so annoying, dude. Next thing I'm going to be doing, along with this sports theme here, is think about maybe a moment like this, more of a close-up moment, still within that world of sports there. Another thing I would be looking up for sure would be some iconic football moments. Maybe NFL. So, it's going to be really helpful to get more and more. Other common theme people will do is looking at pictures of nature. So think of a close-up moment in nature, something like a bee pollinating a flower. And then way zoomed out, something like sunset in a national park. Both of these images have to do with nature. However, we have a lot of variety going on. Something like animals, we could do something as close up as a cat eye. Remember, dragging and dropping stuff that you like into the folder there. And something a little more zoomed out, maybe like an entire cat jungle gym situation. I'm trying to think something even larger. Animals are all kind of connected, so you could even think about what are some ancestors to the cat. Okay, so maybe something like you know, some rough AI generator could be cool. It's not a digital art class, so you're not going to be screenshotting and saving that image and presenting it as your own anyway, but using it behind the scenes as some like inspiration is totally fine. Love this extreme unique perspective that we have going on here. Anytime the object is sort of jumping out at you, the viewer, this is what's called foreshortening.